Khand 4 Srimad Mudgal Puran, Chapter 1, Description of the Chaturthi Penance. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shaunaka said to the wise Sutta, "We have listened to the legends of Mahodara that bestows peace and destroys delusions, O learned one. Even after listening to it, I am not content. This can be compared to a repeated desire for consuming nectar. It is incomparable to any other experience that grants peace. Therefore, please narrate the legend of Gajanana in detail. O illustrious one, we believe that you are undoubtedly omniscient. O acknowledged one, please narrate the dialogue between Mudgal and Daksha. What did the intelligent son of Brahma, Daksha, ask?" Sutta replied, "Listen, O eminent Brahmin, belonging to the lineage of Bhargava. The legend of Mahodara is knowledge imparting. Listen attentively." Daksha was delighted to listen to the legend of Mahodara, consisting of many short tales which destroys delusions. He was keen on acquiring more knowledge about Ganesh and politely asked Yogendra Mudgala, who was well versed in the Vedas. He asked, "You are a yogi and a profound devotee. To listen to his glory from you is joy bestowing. Please expound the glory of Gajanana. In which forms did the Lord incarnate? What can we learn from his legends? O learned Mahamuni, why did he incarnate in an embodied form? What were his virtues? Please recount his auspicious legends. I am blessed by your pious association because of my previous merits. I am blessed in every way. I am eager for you to commence the narration." Sutta said to Shaunaka that when the wise Daksha humbly requested thus, Mahayogi Mudgala, who was a devoted Ganapatya, began the narration. He said, "O illustrious Daksha, you will be truly blessed. There's no doubt about it. You are eager to listen to more legends of Ganesha. I am pleased with your devotion. Now listen to the legend of Gajanana, which bestows yogic peace. Yogis have said that Sankhya Brahma is Videha, incorporeal. O Daksha Prajapati, comprehend that Sankhya Brahma is Gajavaktra, the elephant face of Gajanana. His body is Bindu Brahma. Soham is his face, but the union of both the embodied form is formed. The Lord exists as these three forms but is distinct from them. The three forms are Sankhya Videha, Bindu form of Brahma, and Deha Brahma, the union of both. The Gajavaktra Vaktratunda, elephant faced with trunk, form is a Videha Sankhya form. One who has no knowledge, how can he account the Brahmas? Vedas have enlightened us about these forms of Brahma. O Prajapati, Lord Gajanana assumed an incarnation to destroy Lobhasura, the demon of greed, submitting to the devotion of Devas and Brahmins who had prayed to him. He manifested in an embodied form on a Chaturthi day at noon. That Tithi is his favorite. Sutta recounted to Shaunaka that Daksha asked Mudgalacharya to impart the complete knowledge of Chaturthi. Daksha said, "O Lord, the Chaturthi can be in the Shukla and Krishna Paksha, the waxing and the waning period. Please clarify, O Mudgal Muni, why this Tithi is loved by Gananatha? O Pandit, I am asking you this question because you have repeatedly said that performing a vrata on this Tithi is auspicious. Therefore, please tell me the importance of Chaturthi with all its aspects." Listening to Daksha's request, Mahamuni was pleased. Mudgala then explained the glory of Chaturthi Vrata. Mudgalacharya said, "O Prajapati, I shall tell you the legend of Chaturthi in brief and explain why it became the beloved of Gananatha. Many eons ago, Brahma Pitamaha, grandfather of the masses, had created this universe. He was perplexed and wondered how to explain the concept of time to beings. It was important to define time so that various deeds can be completed on time. He was worried and thus mused as he meditated on Ganesha. From his body, Para Prakriti, who was a form of Mahamaya, was created. She could assume any form and was the mother of all these. O Daksha, the Devi had 4 arms, 4 legs, and 4 faces. She was beautiful. Seeing her, Brahma Prajapati was ecstatic. She bowed to him and extolled Jagadishvara by singing various stotras. She pleased him by these praises sung in a deep voice. Prakriti said to Prajapati, O Brahmandanayaka, I have been born from your body, so I am your daughter. O Father, please command me and I shall lovingly obey. O Lord, please give me a place to live, food to eat, and other enjoyments. O Ocean of Mercy, O Supreme Lord, I bow reverentially to you. Brahmadeva replied, O obedient daughter, meditate on Lord Ganesha and commence the creation in its varied forms. He then initiated her into the Sadakshara mantra of Ganesha. Having received the mantra, she proceeded to a forest to observe penance. She observed austere penance by fixing her gaze on the tip of her nose and meditated on Ganesha. She chanted the Ganesh mantra. After 1,000 years, Gajanana, beloved of his devotees, was pleased and he manifested before her. He said, O fortunate one, ask for a desired boon. I am pleased with the penance that you undertook, observing a fast without food, and so I shall grant your wishes. She was ecstatic. She performed his puja and sang his praise with hands folded in prayer and heart filled with devotion. Prakriti said, To Vignanatha, to Paramatma, to Ganesha, I bow to you. To the one without a master and the one who is the master of all, I bow to you. To the one whose vehicle is a rat, Moshaka. To the one whose flag bears the emblem of a rat, I bow to you. To Swanandapati, to the Lord of Ganas, I bow to you. To the bestower of Siddhi and Buddhi, to the one who is accompanied by Siddhi and Buddhi, to the Lord of Yoga, Yogisha, to the one who always bestows peace, I bow to you. To the primal one, to the one who is worshipped by all, to the protector of his devotees, to the supreme sovereign, Jeshta Raja, I salute you. To the form of knowledge, Jnana, to the bestower of knowledge, to Brahmapati, I bow to you. To Siddheshwara, to the master of Devas and Daityas, I bow to you. To the 4-armed one, to Heramba, to the one who carries the parachute and the goad, to the one who cannot be controlled, I bow to you. To the one who created the universe with his Rajasic powers, to the one who nurtures the creation with Satvika gunas, to the one who destroys using his Tamasic attributes, to Ganesha, I bow to you. To the one who is the animate and the inanimate, to the one who is stationary and mobile, to the one who is neither animate nor inanimate, I bow to you. To the one who assumes 4 forms, to the one who bestows 4-fold prosperity, to the form of joy, to the one who is Swasambedya, I salute you. To Vinayaka, to the Lord of all, I bow to you. To Gajanana, to the Lord of Lords, I salute you. O embodiment of Brahmanaspati, O Ganadeksha, how can I extol you adequately, even when Vedas and yogis are incapable of doing so? Yet I was inspired by your darshan to sing stotras in your praise. O Swami, accept my offerings. Please grant me steadfast devotion. After having sung stotras and praise of Gajanana, she prostrated to the Lord. Ganadisha, lifting up the mother of all vratas, said to her, O illustrious one, O gracious one, ask for everything desired. I am pleased with this stotra and your devotion. I shall grant all your wishes. This stotra that you have composed will grant fulfillment of all desires. A devotee who reads it once or listens to it twice or thrice will be blessed with rewards of performing a vrata. Even if he has not observed the vrata, there is no doubt about this. While Gananatha was saying this, the goddess listened with tears in her eyes, overwhelmed with emotions. Paying respectful salutations, she then said in a serious tone, O compassionate Gananatha, if you wish to grant a boon, grant steadfast devotion. Grant me the capabilities of performing my assigned deeds. O Lord, grant me proficiency required to create the universe. My salutations to you. Grant that I will always be the recipient of your love and never be separated from you. Gananatha granted her wishes by saying Om, the primeval word. He said, O goddess, you will become beloved to me if you become the bestower of the fourfold objects of human pursuit: dharma, wealth, desires, enjoyment, and liberation. You, being the mother of all the Tithis, will be called Chaturthi. Your left side will be Krishna, the dark lunar second fortnight, and your right side will be the Shukla, bright lunar first fortnight. You will be the Tithi of my birth. There's no doubt about it. I shall protect the one who always observes your vrata. You will be considered as the most auspicious day for performing my vrata. There will be no other vrata that will be fulfilling as yours. Having granted these boons, Gajanana disappeared. O Daksha, the mother of Vratas, Chaturthi, remains there. Thus ends the first chapter titled Description of Chaturthi Penance in the fourth khanda of the Purana Upanishad Srimad Mudgal Puran, describing the legends of Gajanana. Dedicated to Sri Gajanana. End of chapter 1.